Thought there'd be a lineup, but anyway. The Brunswick Sport Hall of Fame. Right, I was playing right across from River Valley Footwear. That's all I could say. Guess who came to town this morning? There it is.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'll be here. Can I just go ahead. No, go ahead. You're right.
Oh, go ahead, Ryan. There you go.
It's an awesome shirt.
Yeah. How old was that cup again?
107.
107. Any good stories about that cup?
Some you can't tell.
Stanley Cup has all kinds of stories. What funny stories this cup has?
Oh, it's got, something that's got many. It's been fished out of the bottom of the Vito Canal in Ottawa.
Really?
It was left on the side of the road in a snowstorm in Winnipeg. It was in a fire in 1948. The building got destroyed, but the cup was okay. And there's lots of stories, yeah.
How old again?
107.
107 years old, huh?
1909, first Grey Cup game.
And
every single name was on there from 1909. 3,461 names on it.
Wow. That's a lot. And football is rougher than hockey. So the cup must have been...
Yeah, the average span of a CFL player is like 3 years.
Really?
Especially linemen, offensive linemen and defensive linemen and that. Knees don't last too long.
No, but when it comes to the cup, I'm sure that the football players, they handle it pretty good, pretty rough. I have a few bumps in there.
Winning team only gets it for 2 months.
Oh yes,
yeah.
2 months.
On Grey Cup Sunday, we relinquish it to the winning team for a 2-month period, and the owner or the general manager of the team signs a release form taking full responsibility of the trophy for that 2-month period.
And you get 2 months off.
I get 2 months off every year. 10 months of the year, I travel Canada, coast to coast, all over. And I live in Hamilton.
I live in Hamilton.
I live in Hamilton, and we have a. What happens during those 2 months? I don't want to know.
Oh, a lot of
cell phone off.
Yes, it's as long as it comes back damaged every year. Yeah. Every year.
Really?
Yeah. Oh,
what kind of damage we're talking about?
Well, we usually dents and bangs, and
Is it heavy?
It's only 13 pounds.
Can I lift it?
No, you can't. No. Anything you see painted black is aluminum, and it's hollow inside. So it's actually cup heavy. Top heavy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Cup on top, sterling silver cup. Original cup, right there. That's the original artifact.
Okay.
From here down, it's just a base with plaques. And that's why all the dings and the scratches is just character marks, we call them. Part of the history. That's the part we worry about right there.
Do you guys have plans already in place for how it's going to look?
We've got 2 years left for plaques, which coincides with the 150th anniversary of Canada.
Yeah, that's right.
And the Grey Cup is in Ottawa next year. Toronto this year, Ottawa next year. Because I was in Ottawa last week when they made the big announcement. I was at the game. And if they have a plan, I've looked after this for 20 years. They haven't told me yet. I talked to the commissioner last week, Jeffrey, and I said, I've been looking after this for 20 years. I said, if you have a plan what's going on here, I said, you got to let me know. And actually, they got a real big decision to make. Yeah. Because every name is on there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But it wouldn't be too hard just to add
redesign the base, keep going, there's talk of changing the profile, making it the same shape, making it a little bit bigger, which will give you more room around the bottom. And but no, they haven't told me yet. I don't want to see them start taking names off. Stanley Cup, they take names off, right? Yeah. Every 13 years, they take that top ring off.
What's the changes you've seen in the CFL the last 20 years?
There's been so many. Remember when they expanded down to the States and from 92 to 95? There was 5 teams down in the States.
I remember that.
You would remember that, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they have 5 teams down in the States. Most people can't name the 5 teams anymore.
I can't either.
No? Yeah, there's an experiment. Well, Baltimore Stallions won the Cup.
That's right.
In 1995.
That's right.
They won it at 94 and 95, and they won it in 95. beat the Saskatchewan Roughriders. So it's quite a piece of history sitting here.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
Yep.
You got a lot of people. What's the biggest lineups you've seen?
Well, usually during Grey Cup week, obviously, you know.
Grey Cup week.
In Regina, we did 3 weeks ago. I did the 50th anniversary of the 1966 championship team, and we brought 17 players back from that team, and they were in the Sports Hall of Fame in Regina, and they signed autographs, and they were lined up 3 blocks down the street for the '66 team. You know, and George Reed was there, and
Ron Lancaster.
Lancaster's passed away, of course.
Did he pass
Oh, yeah,
away?
a while ago, yeah. So
Did he pass away?
Yes,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did quite a while ago.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but his daughter was there as representative for him, so it was a good weekend. We did the game, and you know, Sports Hall of Fame signing and everything, and so
CFL still alive
I think the CFL's in really good shape right now.
because they're involved with the NFL. And
So, you know, something I like that NFL experience where they brought the Buffalo Bills into Toronto. You know, I mean, this is only my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, it's a Canadian football. You know, not the American Football League. You know.
Yeah.
And I mean, a good example of that was the last 2 or 3 years they played, they couldn't even sell the place out.
Yeah.
You know, so the Rogers Center. So
That's good. What's your name?
my name's Dennis.
Dennis what?
Dennis Dowell.
Dow?
Yeah, yeah.
And you just traveled with
I travel with a cup, Grey Cup handler.
And you're well educated.
Yeah, I would say so. After 20 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you betcha. You too.
No problem. Thank you. There you go.